Hello. Let's see how we can use STS, copilot, and agentic AI to quickly create an outline for a project. I will start with the context. Let's assume I am a project manager for a large bank. My task is to explore ways to integrate AI into the bank's project management practices, and I have a budget of $500,000. First thing I will do is I will configure my copilot AI with a question assistant, and I will point that assistant towards that context that I just created. I will ask the AI to ask me 5 questions to get me started. We have configured this AI specifically for asking probing questions that will help me, the user, thinking through the steps of my project. The AI came back with these 5 questions here. It wants me to think about my objectives, my current practices, who my stakeholders are, and the timeline of the project and the resources available. So let's assume that current practices maybe are not relevant because we're just starting. Resources, I actually don't know at this point. So what I'll do is I will drag and drop the question about the objectives, the stakeholders, and the timeline. And the other 2 questions will simply be ignored by the follow-up steps. So my objectives, let's say, are to streamline the initial planning of a project, of projects. My stakeholders are project managers, and my timeline is 6 months. Now what I will do is I will ask this other AI, an agentic AI, to look at the context and the details that I've provided and use a competent assistant to create that outline for me. And here's the result. Research and analysis 1 month, budget 50K. Design and planning 1 month, budget 75K. Development and testing, implementation, and evaluation and optimization. Now, let's say that my boss calls me and tells me that I only have, 200K and I only have 2 months to do the projects. Now, all I have to do is change those parameters and ask my question again. And in a matter of seconds, I have my new plan without having to redo the entire process with the AI. Thank you.